So hello guys, good day everyone. I hope you are doing fine. So welcome again to my channel. I am John Olale. So this is a continuation of the Get Response series we started. So today basically what we'll be looking into is how to design uh, landing pages in Getresponse. I will explain to you what landing pages are, how they works, and how to design them. So if you are new to this channel, please consider subscribing, and if you have not watched the last video on Getresponse, check on the link below. I will drop a link to the Getresponse video there. Please just go and check the introductory video and how you can create a Getresponse account. So but for today, we'll be looking into landing page design in Getresponse. So first, for the sake of those who are just new to email marketing or to funnels design, you might be wondering what a landing page is. So basically, a landing page, a landing page is any web page that a customers land on our website. So that is it basically. If you give a customer the link of your website, that home page that they lands on is a landing page. That is it basically. But when you come to marketing, landing page actually might mean something different when it comes to marketing. Now, when it comes to marketing and you are talking about landing page is a stand-alone page. In marketing, we identify a landing page as a stand-alone page that is distinct from the home page or any other page on the website, that serves a single and focused purpose. So you see, uh, in marketing, when you are talking about landing page, is a page that is that the landing page is different from a home page and any other page that you can talk about in the website. Is a standalone page, a page that stands on its own to fulfill a specific purpose. Take for example, maybe you want to run a lead generation campaign. A lead generation campaign requires you to have a landing page for generating that leads. You want to run a webinar, you need something like a registration page to get your customers and available to be able to register for that webinar straightforward. If you say you should place the link of that webinar in a place in your website, now customers can get confused. If you are directing people to your website to sign up for a webinar or for the purpose of getting their leads, there are a lot of information on your website that can easily distract them, and them a lot a larger percent of them might not ended up doing what you want them to do. So to avoid low conversion rate of stuff like that, that is why landing pages come into play. So let's say you want to run a webinar, you need a landing page where people can easily register for that webinar, where you pack a full information about that webinar and people can register easily without interfering with any information on your website. If you want to generate leads, so okay, let's say you are running a lead generation campaign where you want to get your potential customers leads. In a situation like that, what it is required for you to do is to have a lead generation page where you can give a lead magnet and offer in exchange for their leads. Now, doing something like that can make your conversions skyrocket nothing less than 50%. So it is an incredible idea to have a landing page for any type of campaign you want to run. So, and again, you can as well run campaign to generate sales. That's part of the purposes that uh, uh landing pages are. Take for example, you are running a campaign to sell a particular product. For the sake of people that are into e-commerce like that, you are running a campaign to sell a particular product. Now you have to design what we call a product landing page to sell that particular product and so on. So in that case, the purpose of that page is to sell. So now, without wasting much of our time, we are using the Getresponse software for this training. How you can design your landing page on get response. And the type of landing page we design basically is a landing page lead generation landing page. So let's get into the let's get into our get response account. So by now I believe that you should have a get response account. If you don't have a get response account now, I drop a video in my last training where I talk about how you can create a get response account. Please do well to go and check it out. Now, for you to design a landing page, simply you come to your menus here and you will see landing pages here. So just click on the landing pages, and uh there's different methods by which you can design your landing page. You can either decide to design your landing page using an existing template. Now click on create a landing page. Now by using existing templates, or you decide to start your design from scratch. Now this is my recommendation. If you are just starting out in design and you are not yet good, don't trust your expertise yet in designing, please go for a template. A template will teach you a lot of skills, will expose you to a lot of design skills. So after you are more developed in design, you can decide to be starting your designs from scratch. So I'll be picking a template here. If you decide to start from scratch, you can just click on build from scratch. So this build from scratch, you can click on build from scratch, but I'm designing with a template. So simply let me click on this, let me pick this template. So there are a lot of templates here actually, so you can just browse through and see which template actually fits in for what you want to do. So take for example, now you see this particular lead page will be good for a fitness program. Say burn fat stay fit, so I'll be choosing it actually. So browse through. Just before you pick any template, just make sure you browse through to check a template that is more close to the purpose of that landing page, but that is more close to the niche that you want to that you want to design this landing page for. You get it? So this side, they are fitness pages. So this is a fitness template again. Ah, sorry, that's a fitness template. So you can just pick. So let me go again. um let me pick this template. So name the template. So let me just say test. So and you click on next. So let's wait for it to load. So it's going to load all the templates, the images, the text, the design, everything, and we can just go ahead and change a bit of things. So replace the little content with your own content. So and I will work with the tools so that you can see how the tools work, all the design elements. So this is the template now. So I think it has finished loading. So you see, this is a very nice template. This is a very nice one. So guys, so if someone is running a fitness program, you can simply pick this template. You can change the image here if you decide to do that. To do that, let's say you have another image you want to use. So simply, now this is the logo. Let's start from this logo, and let me do a tear down of this page. Now this is the logo. Now for you to bring in logo, you just need to bring in image. Now the things you need to understand in get response is that you design into sections. That is it. You design into sections. into sections. This is what I mean by designing into sections. For each design that you are doing, you must make sure that each design are into a section. If a design is beyond a particular section, it can end up making that design looks non-responsive. Now take for example now, come here, you if looking at this logo, you know that this logo is on a section, together with this text, burn fat stay fit, with this up to this place where you see a new line. That's a section. If you click on here, you see that this is another section. If you click on here, you see that this is another section. If you click on here, you see that this is another section in this red section. Click on here, you know that this is another section. You click on here and you see that this is the last section. So let's say you want to start designing from scratch. This is where you bring in your section. See, drag and drop section. So just drag and drop it. Let's say you want to put another section above this first section, drop it there, and you can easily reduce the section. So that's it. Let's say now this is what I'll be doing. I want to redesign this whole section again into this section at the top. So basically just follow me. I will replicate this design into this top section. So let's go. Now I've put in the section. I'm gonna drag it down a bit. Now we have our logo at the top, so let me duplicate it. So if you want to duplicate it, you see how I duplicated that logo. So in case of if you want to duplicate any element, so you can just duplicate it like that. So guys, now this is our logo now. So you want to pick this image. So I want to take this image. Up here. So don't forget, what we are doing is I'm trying to replicate this section up here. So basically we are just copying this section up so that by the time we are done with this section up, you will have been familiar with everything. So now let me preview this page. I want to take this background. So let me preview this page. So I'm previewing it. I'm making a preview of the page. So that's nice. Okay, this is a preview of the page. So I want to download this image. So I will just press shift and click on the image. Now you will see that it will extract the background of that page. Now what I used a software to do that. That software is an extension. You can go to Google Chrome and download it. It is called shift click. So you can just go ahead and download it and install it. That's how I took out the image. So now I want to put that image inside this top background. So if I want to change the background of this section, this is what I'm going to do. I will double click on it. Okay, so this is it. Come to image. Instead, if you want to make the color of the background a solid color, you can just come ahead there and make it blue. You see it has changed to blue. So anything you want to make it, if it's a gradient color means that you want to combine two colors together. Okay, I want this color to be the starting color and I want red to be the ending color. So this is a gradient color, but now I'm not using any of this. I'm using an image as the background. So go to image and come here. So I want to go to add images. So I'm adding images, picking it from my computer because I already downloaded it. So this is it. So add it. So guys, if you are enjoying the training, please consider subscribing to this channel and try to drop a comment below. Just drop get response into the comment below and tell me you like the video. If you are catching value, tell me you are learning something. So thank you. Now our background is successfully imported, so you see that little by little we are just click on OK. Yeah, we are achieving the design bit by bit. So let's expand this section, expand it down, expand it. Let me see where it's reached here. So I still need to expand it more. Okay, I think it's okay like that. I think it's okay. So what next? This text. So basically can come. Now let's say the text is not here. So let me pick, will come here and take text. Now this is text. Drag and drop text. Dragging my text here. And what is there? Born fat, stay fit. Now I'm gonna write that. Born fat, full stop, stay fit. So this is black color. So I know it's bigger than this. Let's make it 30. Font style. So that's it. Or rather, that's not font style. Sorry. Let's make it. That's line height. That's line height. This is the font style. You can see it here. You can see it here. So let's make it 30. Let's make it. Now let's go ahead and check what are the details of this. Now check the font style used for this and this size. The font style used for this is Nunito and the size is 69. So let's go ahead and make this so. So I want to change this font style. So come here to font style and let's check for this is Nunito. Don't forget that was what was used there, and the font style was 69. So make it 69 and this this the bond fat was actually in bold. I can remember that. No need to speaking lato. No need to. This is it. It's changing. Okay, I think it's our network. Okay. I think it's our network. It's lato. Let's leave it as lato. So now the next thing now is okay. See this little dot line? We are going to take it in. That little dot line. So just come ahead and search for shapes. So come to shapes and you see this line. So drag it here, drag it. So this is it. So you need to shorten it because it's short. It's very short. It's still short. Still short. And you want to make sure that all your elements are aligned. You want to make sure that all your elements are in proper alignment. Now this is what I mean. By the time you are moving each element, there's a line that there's a the ruler line that will be guiding you and be telling you if the element is aligned with each other. So like as I'm moving this text now, you see that there's a ruler behind it telling me if it is aligned. Now you see that now it is aligned with the logo above, but this line is not aligned with. Now you see line the green line at the edge of the element telling me that all these elements are perfectly aligned. So the next thing now is this text. So what do we do? Come and pick in text. This is a text element. Bring in text element, drop it, and you can just come here and copy what is here. Copy it, and let's go paste it, and let's change the color. This way you can change the color. I think it's black, or not black. It's ash. It's ash, and it's quite longer than that. So you can adjust it there. Let's see the properties of this text. Now this text, the font style is open sans, and the font style is 15. The line spacing is 6. So I want to quickly make this like that. So it's open sans already. So let's make it 15, and the line spacing here is 6, not 3. So perfect. So let's align it. Let me see how far it is. A bit far. So what next? Then this form. Now to pick in that form, come to forms here. You see forms here. So pick static form. So we are working with static form, not a pop-up form. If you are looking for a pop-up form, you can come here and pick it. Now this pop-up form works in two different dimensions. It's either you make it a click pop-up or a unload pop-up. So that unload pop-up is maybe immediately or after sometimes at which they landed on the site, the form will just pop up, or when they click a button, it's going to pop up. That's the on click pop up. When they click on the button, it will pop up. But we are working on a static pop up, a static form rather. So just pick the static form and drop it somewhere here. So fine. Now you realize that it is dropped on a white element. So that is a shape. So come here and pick that shape, bring it in here. So you want to make now want to make that shape bit big. Now first thing, let's change that shape to white. The background of that shape, let's make it white. Let's make it white. Now that's very important. Now you realize that at this point the shape is above the form, which is not so here. The shape should be beneath the form. So what are you going to do? So you see these buttons here, you can use these buttons to control it. So this is take down. You see that it has taken the shape behind the form. So I want to ensure that it is at the middle. The shape is at the middle. So now it's at the middle now. So I want to make it a bit bigger. I want to beat this section down so that it's not conflicting with what you are doing. this section is, yeah. So this box actually entered into the second section, but we are not working on the second section. So that's it. I'm coming. I'm actually working on the repeat area. Don't worry about that. So now let's take this form is still, this section is still down. Let's drag it down. So they asked for the email and the name, then they get free consultation. So, so I want to make sure that these are in alignment. The name, yeah. Now this is also the same height and length. Now let's look at some designs in this form. The placeholder is name and the placeholder here is email, and there's a line here too. So let's quickly make those designs here. Now the placeholder I want to change, so just double click on it and remove your name. Double click here too and remove your email. So you want to bring the line, double click again and simply click on this sign. Click on this sign and come to borders. So at the borders here you will see this bottom border. So just give it a bottom border. If you want to put a border all around the form field, so you can pick this style. So you see the border is all around the form field, but considering the design type we are following, the border is only at the bottom of the form field. So well, let's pick this only, and we want to realize that it is not as curved as this. So let's make the curve 0, and the color I think is not as dark as this. Let's make it it's ash, and let's click OK. Let's see how it looks. Now a bit, it is still, the border should not surround it all like it is here. So let's make some more editing. Let's make more editing. Okay. So I think we got it. So that's it. So get free consultation. So double click on the button and make it get free there's a sign in text there. So just bring in text and put it there. Sign. So I want to make it black and centered. So guys, I think we get this. I think you can score this yourself and see that we get it almost 100%, if not 100%, but almost. So that's basically, I think with all this you have been able to explore a lot of elements in get response. So other things that we did not actually talk about uh, is this. We not talk about the HTML HTML element. So you can, let's say you have a particular information you want to embed on the page, you can bring in the HTML and put in your code. And PayPal, you want to integrate a payment button from PayPal, you can simply do it. You want to put the you want to share your social media links, you can simply drag in the social media button there and you just insert your social media pages or channel links there, and it's going to give people chances to visit your page via there. Now this is a video. You want to put in a video, so you can pick this in. A timer, a countdown timer, so you can pick this in. You can pick in a countdown timer. Now what else again? Videos and audio, so you can simply pick in audios. Now this audios is for the upgraded package, so you need to try the upgraded package for you to be able to import audios. We talked about shapes, then button. If you want to take in button, this is it. Want to pick it, bring in an image, this is it. And let's say you have added some products to your get response, and you want people to be able to add the product to cart and buy it. You can simply use this uh this cart button. So that's basically how to design a landing page on a get response. So you can go ahead and try it again yourself and give yourself a challenge also, just like we did now, and try to replicate something. So if you enjoyed this video, please guys do give this video a thumbs up and uh, like it, then give it a comment too. So thank you very much. uh very soon I'll be releasing another video that will be taking us deeper into get response. So if you think get response is something you would like to become a pro in, consider subscribing to the channel.